guys, Todd here. Welcome to Rezlife Live. Hey, shout out to those of you that were at middle school fall retreat this weekend. What a great time it was. Amazing worship, great games, good times with friends, and amazing weather outside. So let us not forget the moments that we enjoyed at the retreat. Let us carry those over into our Wednesday and our Sunday gatherings and enjoy being in God's presence today as community. So tonight, when we're having fun, have fun, all the fun that you can have. When we are worshiping, worship your heart out. And if we're listening to God's word, let's be in tune for that. So thanks for joining us today. Shout out to all of you. So glad that you're here. If you're wanting to go deeper in your faith and learn a little bit more about the Bible, Sunday gatherings is the place for you. We meet on YouTube and in person Sundays at 9 o'clock. So make sure you join us for those opportunities to engage. And we are so excited you're here. High school, don't forget, your Meta Fall Retreat is this weekend. So have a great time. We look forward to seeing you all there. And now it's time for Rezlife Live.
What is up, Rezlife High School? How you guys doing tonight? Yes. Smaller crew, and that's okay. You know, we love the intimacy. That's what we like here. Guys, it is so good to see you, especially as we're getting prepped for Meta. Who's going to Meta? Is anyone going to Meta this weekend? I might stop by again. I was there last week. What? I was there last week. I might stop by again. You know?
Hi for this weekend.
It's going to be so great. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be great. We're all excited for that. Guys, this week, tonight, we have such a great night for you. We got some worship tonight, which is going to be so fun. We love worship. Worship band's coming up. Going to be a great time. We have Shannon is going to be speaking tonight, just giving us a little word of encouragement, a little reminder of, who we are.
A little nugget.
And how we need
Jesus. A little nugget.
Yeah, a little nugget. Of course, we're going to be playing games. We got a game, Mad Lib Live tonight. It's going to be so fun. Before we do any of that, let's go over to our good pal, your good friend, my good friend, one of our favorite people in the world, Taylor.
Hey.
How are you? Taylor, come on.
Hi, you guys.
Taylor.
Yeah, thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, man.
Don't tell Todd I
I'm
said
actually having a really good day.
Good.
Yeah. So, all right. Hey, so I am excited to see you guys. So I need a little help to be able to play this game that we're going to play later. So it is a Mad Lib, and so we're going to check all y'all's school, how much you're learning. So I need from you guys an adjective or a describing word.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. I love that one.
Creative.
Okay, now I've got more. Let's do a food. Anybody?
Pizza. Cheesecake?
Okay, let's go cheesecake.
We're doing cheesecake.
That's a little bit.
Pizza is great, but I love a cheesecake.
All right, what about an animal?
Turtle. I heard turtle first.
Turtle. Okay, and then, I need another adjective. So,
Yellow.
what?
Yellow.
Is that an
I
adjective?
guess, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You've heard the song Yellow Submarine.
All right, and then I need another verb, or I need two verbs. So, your best verbs. What? Hopping? Okay.
I heard shopping, to be honest.
What, shopping?
That's what I heard. But I think that's because of a muffled mask of someone saying hopping.
Anybody else besides hopping or shopping?
Whatever one. Walking.
Just a good old
Just a
walk.
good trot.
Trot. Let's do trot.
Let's do trot. Sorry, I jacked that one from you.
And I think that's all that I needed.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, that'll get us going for our game.
That'll get us going for our game.
That'll get us going.
We got a different game first.
Oh.
Let's roll that bumper. This game, as you can see, is a very fun, very classic game, Mandolin, DeLorean, or Mandalorian. And we're going to be playing it. What we're going to do is we're going to have a zoomed-in image, okay? And you guys are going to have to guess what you think it is, whether it is a mandolin, the instrument, not the meat slicer, a DeLorean, one of the most overrated cars ever made, or a Mandalorian, a great television show. So here we go. Let's start with our first one. Let's see how this goes. What do we think this is? Mandolin. Mandolin, okay. One mandolin. A lot of us are agreeing with mandolin.
I'm going Mandalorian.
Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out. Does this help? Mandalorian. A mandolin. Okay, zoom out a little bit. That's a pear for sure. It is a pear. Okay, and our last. Mandalorian.
Definitely the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Look at that. I haven't started season 2 yet.
I have not watched any of it.
Any of it at all? Okay, I've seen the first season. Next one. DeLorean. We already have a DeLorean out there.
I think it looks like Baby Yoda.
Let's zoom out a little bit. Mandolin. Okay, zoom out. I cannot tell.
It's
I've
like
even
you guys
seen
have
these
played
before,
this game
and this
before.
one always gets me.
Oh,
That's
yeah, we got
Mandalorian.
that.
A lot of people don't realize that Mandalorians play mandolins.
Mandalorians play mandolins.
All right. Third one. A DeLorean. DeLorean. Okay, next, zoom out a little bit. No, you can't just say DeLorean and then just put a man in front of it, okay? Stick to what you know, okay? Zoom out. And it's a mini-sized one.
Oh, it's a baby.
Some call those children. I say mini-sized. Next, what do we got here? Okay.
Have we had a DeLorean
I
yet?
don't know. We might have lied to them about the whole DeLorean thing. Zoom out. DeLorean. Did you know that the... And? Oh, there it is. Did you know that a DeLorean is made out of stainless steel, making it one of the heaviest cars ever made? Hence why it could barely get to 88 miles an hour to take you into the future/past.
That's Back to the Future reference.
Thank you. You get me. Finally, someone who gets me. My references. Last but not least, I believe. A DeLorean.
Baby Yoda again.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, I know.
A mandolin. A DeLorean. All you can say is DeLorean, and you basically right. What is it? It is
Yeah.
all three. It is a Mandalorian holding a mandolin in a DeLorean.
Yes.
And guys, that was our first ever round of Mandolin, DeLorean, or Mandalorian. Thank you so much for playing. But next, we're gonna actually play another game. We're playing Mad Lib Live
We're already ready.
right now.
All right, so you guys,
a game.
we're gonna play a little game, and you, Kinsey, are our playa.
I was already given a name, even.
You have already been given a name. Okay, so our Mad Lib that you guys have helped us create tonight is about sheep, and I think that we even have a few students that are gonna be playing sheep as well. So I will read this. Their job is to act it out, and then we also have a bucket that has phrases that you guys made up as well that they will pull out and have an interesting phrase. All right, here we go. So, it's time for math. Here we go. Woo! All right. Once upon a time, there was a fluffy sheep. The sheep's name was Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Good.
I'm a little cold, you know?
So, for the most part, this sheep was pretty good. He was always hopping and rappelling. I don't know, an active sheep. Yeah.
That's my best version of it.
Always with a smile on his face. His catchphrase was,
The old catchphrase. Ah, beans.
"Aha, beans!"
Ah, beans.
What a magical sheep.
Truly.
But this sheep had a bad habit. He was always getting lost. Maybe he would get distracted by his favorite food, cheesecake,
Oh, it's true.
or he would chase after a turtle. You're really chasing that turtle.
They're not fast.
But this sheep would wander off from the rest of the sheep herd and wouldn't be able to find his way back. So, of course, when he realized he was lost, he would shout,
Nah, I'm good.
well, okay. When the other sheep, there's our other sheep.
You guys.
Whoa, saw that the sheep was gone from their group, they would sigh. Oh. And then
There's
they
an
would
Oscar.
shake their heads and say, okay, grab a, yep.
Say it loud.
Oh my gosh, I love Patrick Mahomes.
That's true.
Yeah, they would. Oh my gosh. So who doesn't love Patrick Mahomes? All right. There was also a shepherd. We've got a shepherd tonight. This
You can't see me.
shepherd was a yellow shepherd.
Classic
Kinda,
yellow shepherd.
classic,
that mean I'm scared?
right?
Yeah.
He loved his sheep very
You're
much,
jaundiced.
even the dumb wandering sheep.
No, that's me.
Wilbur.
He's the dumb one. You're the smart
Sorry.
ones.
As the shepherd always said,
Mama! Oh, yo, mama.
one time after the dumb sheep Wilbur wandered away, the other sheep all came to the shepherd and told him,
Yo, mama.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Yeah, go KU. I like these sheep.
right. And then also Wilbur would wander away again, always. Why are you always in that corner, Wilbur?
He's dumb.
So the shepherd just chuckled,
So the turtle is.
okay,
Dumb
grabbed
sheep.
his shepherd hook and said,
Oh. Yo, mama. Yeehaw!
yeah!
Yeah.
And began hopping as he searched for that lost sheep.
Here,
me.
dummy. Here, dummy. Here, dummy.
When the shepherd finally found the lost sheep, he exclaimed,
Yo, mama. Nailed it.
yeah! The sheep was equally excited and said,
So excited.
Tight. Take care of each other.
Oh.
You know?
oh, yes.
Really
So,
do.
it-
This just
so
turned into a Hallmark movie.
So together the sheep and the shepherd returned back to the rest of the sheep, and they trotted the whole way home.
How do you
All
tr-
of you, you trot. Look at that.
That's like a.
Yeehaw! Yo, mama.
Okay, but then come back because one of the sheeps, when they returned, the rest of the sheep were overjoyed and threw a party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, together the sheep declared,
That's
"There-
fine.
There's
pick
no
one up.
more,
There
but
you
you're
go.
gonna find one."
Nah, I'm all good.
No, I'm all good. The end.
The
Yeah,
end.
the end.
Yay.
The end.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hey, Thomas and Nick, here's some candy I'm gonna throw at you.
Great.
Oh, Shannon, watch out. Nice
Look
catch.
at that. Woo!
So while that was obviously just a silly story and kind of just a little skit, there obviously is a little bit of a deeper meaning behind it, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about. So when I was in Ireland last year, I learned a lot about sheep. My husband and I took a dream vacation to Ireland. That's where that picture from that little video clip came from. And one of the things I learned was that sheep are pretty dumb. Just kind of like that story where Kinsey was always wandering off and getting lost. That's actually true. The sheep farmers in Ireland would like paint their sheep with like a certain color or a certain design so that if their sheep got out of the pasture, they would know which was their sheep and which sheep was like Farmer Jim's down the road. I think you can tell that sheep has a little red splotch on his back. And it turns out that the Bible actually has a lot to say about sheep too. So while that skit was just for kind of kicks and grins, it was actually based on a story that Jesus told in Luke chapter 15. So here's how the Bible version of that story goes. All the tax collectors and sinners were gathering around Jesus to listen to him. The Pharisees and legal experts were grumbling, saying, "This man even welcomes sinners and eats with them." So Jesus told them this parable. Suppose someone among you has 100 sheep and lost one of them. Wouldn't he leave the other 99 in the pasture and search for the lost one until he finds it? And when he finds it, he is thrilled, and he places it on his shoulders. Wouldn't that be great if we got Todd to like put Kinsey on his shoulders and like walk off the stage? When he arrives, he calls together his friends and neighbors, and he says to them, "Celebrate with me because I found my lost sheep." In the same way, I tell you, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who changes both heart and life than over 99 righteous people who have no need to change their hearts and lives. A parable is a story with a deeper meaning, and that's the kind of story that Jesus was telling to his listeners that day. And of course, as you can probably figure out, this is more than just a story about a shepherd and his lost sheep. It's a story about us and our good shepherd, Jesus. Now, over and over again in the Bible, we as humans are compared to sheep. And I kind of take a little bit of offense to that because, like I said earlier, sheep are pretty dumb. As far as animals go, sheep are some of the dumbest animals. They're always getting out. They're always wandering away. They're always getting lost. They're always wandering off, chasing after turtles, getting eaten by wolves or tigers or bears or whatever, breaking legs. I mean, here's this picture that we took in Ireland, and there's these sheep that are just like wandering down the road with no concern for their safety. I mean, we could have hit them with our car. I mean, we wouldn't have because they're pretty darn cute and fluffy, but like just no concern for their own safety. Yet here in the Bible, we are told things like this in Isaiah 53:6. Like sheep, we had all wandered away, each going its own way. And I think that deep down inside, we all know this to be true about ourselves. Whether we like it or not, we make dumb decisions. We do things that hurt ourselves or hurt those around us. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, we make bad decisions that cause a break in the relationships between ourselves and God and ourselves and the people around us. We are like sheep. But that's not the end of the story. That's not the end of the story that Jesus told, and that's not the end of our story as well, because we have a good shepherd. And even though we make these dumb decisions and we might make bad decisions, we might tell lies, we might gossip, we might steal or cheat or lie or whatever it may be, we have a good shepherd named Jesus who comes out after us. This is what Jesus says in John 10. "I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." And then again, in a few verses later, he says, "I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep. I know that they're dumb. I know that they make poor choices. And they know me too." We may be dumb sheep that make bad decisions and wander off and do our own things, hurt ourselves and hurt others, but that's not the end of our story. Let's look again at this good shepherd and the story of the lost sheep. He wasn't content with these 99 sheep who had their lives all together and were sitting contentedly in the pasture. He wouldn't rest until he went after the one lost sheep that had wandered away and was returned home safe and sound. Jesus, as our good shepherd, goes out searching after us when we are that one lost wandering sheep. And we know that this sheep had made no effort to return home. We don't think that this sheep had made a change of heart or had any desire to change his dumb sheep-like ways, but yet this shepherd goes out searching for the sheep. And it even says in the Bible that that shepherd is thrilled to do so. Thrilled to do so. Jesus, the good shepherd, goes out after the sheep, tracks it down, puts it on her shoulders, and brings the sheep home. That's what reckless love looks like. But there's another word for this type of love, and that word is grace. Grace is love and kindness from God that we didn't do anything to earn or deserve. For those of you going to Meta this weekend, this is a little bit of a preview message because our theme for Meta is no matter what. And you're going to hear a lot about what no matter what looks like. It means that no matter what you've done in the past, no matter what you are going to do in the future, you have access to this grace, this undeserved love and kindness. No matter if you are one of the 99 sheep that has their lives seemingly all together, or you're one of these lost wandering sheep, no matter what, you get grace too. Grace is that thing that's keeping you safe if you've kind of been in the pasture your whole life. But grace is also that thing that's keeping you safe if you're out wandering away. Grace is the voice of the good shepherd that is calling out to you in the wilderness. Grace is what happens when you finally say, yes, I'm ready to come home and be carried away by the good shepherd. And grace is also the thing that gives us strength and empowers us to look more and more like Jesus, our good shepherd, each and every single day. So we're going to get the band out here, and we're going to sing one of my favorite songs. And it talks a lot about what this grace looks like. It's called Reckless Love, and it's a pretty popular song. You may have heard it. You may have even sung it before. But it's a song about this story. Here are a few of the lyrics. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. It chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves those other 99 sheep. And here's where the grace part comes in. I couldn't earn it. I don't deserve it. And still you give yourself away. That is a picture of what grace looks like. It's here for you. It's here for me, no matter what. Let's pray. Jesus, we thank you for stories about sheep. We thank you for a picture of your grace and your kindness and your love that we didn't have to earn, that we didn't have to deserve, but you give us anyway. We thank you for this opportunity to be together. We thank you for this chance to sing, to play, and to know that you love us, that we are so loved by you. Lord, help us as we extend this grace to one another each and every single day. We ask it all in your Son's holy, precious name. Amen.
Spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, join us and sing? I was your foe, still your love for me. You have been so, so good to me. And I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. There's no shadow. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I found these 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. Amen. Man, it's been a while since we did that song. I love it. Hey, at Meta this last weekend in middle school, we had a great time, and we did this song that we wrote called No Matter What, which goes with the theme, of course, and you heard in Shannon's sermon. So we're going to do that song right now. You cool with that as we prep ourselves for Meta on Friday and Saturday? All right, let's kick it. God is in control. No matter what I face, I'm caught up in God's grace, and I am not letting go. There I was, out of control, wandering, no place to call home. Then you came to save me, gave me hope so I can sing. No matter what, I'm looking up above. God is in control. No matter what I face, I'm caught up in God's grace, and I am not letting go. No matter what, oh. joy from my soul. Lost my way, thought I was alone. Then you came to save me, gave me hope so I could see. No matter what, I'm looking up. God is in control. No matter what I face, I'm caught up in God's grace, and I am not letting go. No matter what,
No matter what.
come on. No matter what, you are faithful. You are faithful. You are faithful, and I am unable. No matter what, you are faithful. You are faithful. You are faithful, and I am unable. No matter what, you are faithful. You are faithful. You are faithful, and I am unable. No matter what, you are faithful. You are faithful. You are faithful, and I am unable. No matter what, I'm looking up. God is in control. No matter what I face, I'm caught up in God's grace, and I am not letting go. No matter what, whoa. No matter what, whoa. No matter what, whoa. No matter what, whoa.
That was incredible. Guys, thank you so much. That was awesome. What'd you think? Yeah, it was pretty great. Guys, that's going to be so fun. You're doing that song this weekend, I'm assuming, probably, since you said it's kind of, the whole point of the weekend is no matter what. Guys, Meta is this week. I mean, how many of you are already signed up? How many of you are signed up? You're going to be there? Great. If you're not signed up, I don't know, maybe go talk to Taylor or something. I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to say it's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen, but I don't know, talk to Taylor, talk to Deborah. I don't know. Guys, it's going to be a great weekend. Thank you again so much for coming. If you're not in a small group, get in a small group. If you want to hang out on Sundays, you go a little deeper. You get to hear more stuff, like is what Shannon was saying. Your favorite leaders talking to you just about Jesus and faith and all that good stuff. Chime in with us on Sundays. So much fun. We will see you guys next week. We're going to dance it out, and we'll see you next week. And have fun at Meta this weekend. All right. Peace out.